We go back now to Caye Caulker, where Courtney Menzies is waiting for the first numbers out of the marijuana referendum on that island. About 850 voters came out, and Courtney joined us now to tell us when those votes will be counted. Courtney, welcome back. What has been the major changes since you last gave us an update?
A few minutes ago, the returning officer, Anthony Mai, came out and told us that the voting would start at 6:45, and he estimates that the voting itself will take about an hour and a half, and then after that, there are other processes that need to be done. So he says at latest, the voting will be finished at 9. So, we have to stay out here until that happens. Since the voting has just started now, there aren't really any numbers coming out at this moment.
Well, it seems as if though we won't be getting any preliminary updates on what those numbers will be before we end up closing off, but I'm sure that we will be having some form of live for our audiences at home just to keep us abreast of what's going on once those results come out. Courtney, is there anything else that you would just like to add as maybe an observation of any sort that happened during the course of the day, or that you can remind viewers and listeners from out in Caye Caulker?
Well, I just think it's incredible to be a part of this very unprecedented process of this referendum that was, this, as people call it, as ministers have called it, a loophole that these councillors found, and that they, sort of took this petition to the people and triggered this referendum. It's interesting how the process has been unfolding, and whether the vote is yes and no, it's interesting to see what will happen after this, especially if it is a yes. How will the government handle this? How will they change? Because I believe they're planning to change the legislation so that this loophole isn't there anymore. So it's interesting to see what happens after this. And I just think that it's also incredible, the numbers that came out to vote, that it's more than the general election, that people actually care about this referendum and care about their island and what direction they want to see their island go in. So I think, when the results come out, it's very highly anticipated. Yes, we will be going live when that announcement is made. It will be made by the chief elections officer, not the returning officer. She arrived on the island, probably on the last flight. She had come in this evening, and we saw her go into the building. So she will be the one giving the announcement, and we will be here. We will be going live. So viewers, stay tuned to our Facebook page, and you will be getting those results as soon as they are revealed to us.
So Courtney, we don't have any intel from the inside to give us a little update on what's going on. Normally in election time, you have your lead informer inside to give us a little update. None of that.
Right. Usually when it's like a political election, you have all of these people and all of these voices around you, because, the politicians have their people. But because this one was more of a, not so political, it's difficult. Well, I haven't received any word from inside. I know senators were out and about, but as of this moment, I haven't received any word as yet. I can only say based on my observation, or like the rumors, and I'm stressed rumors I've been hearing, is that it seems a little bit no-ish, like we're both leaning towards the no answer.
Would that be your call? Would that be your call?
Based on purely observation and purely things I've been hearing, the murmurings on the ground.
Okay.
But that is not concrete at all.
Fair enough. But thank you so much, Courtney. I know that you'll be out there and you will be bringing us alive. Thank you for all the hard work that you've done today. And I know that we'll just have to wait the course like everybody else, right?